doing out there? Everybody doing all right? Awesome. This is a wonderful day. It is Saturday, August 23rd, and we are here to celebrate the one and only legend, Larry Blackmon.
Hi, this is Larry Blackmon. I'm running for County Commissioner of Fort Bend County, Precinct 2. I'm asking all of you all to get out and support me on this. The last commissioner has been in there was 31 years, and for 31 years we've had stagnation. Let's bring Missouri City and Fort Bend Precinct 2 back. This is Larry Blackmon asking for your vote. Thank you.
Sometimes I feel like we try to make each other sing, and I don't know why. I think we do. How we make each other feel so bad. We gotta love. We should be having so much fun.
Say thank you for everybody that's coming out. Blue and white, thank you for showing up and showing out. Rodney came all the way in from Beaumont. That was my line brother. We crossed over together. We were charter members of Phi Beta Sigma. And so, you know, that's something that you share that you never forget. Russell Davis here in the black, one of my former students. Boo Lee, one of my former classmates. Monica Riley, as he is, that was my former student who I had to stay on her, and now she stays on me. And the unit band, I taught all of them at Willow Ridge, so give them a hand. I mean, it's a family affair. We're gonna be all right. Hey, look, I'm not gonna keep you long. I just want to say a few things about this particular race. 31 years ago, Ben Denham was the county commissioner out here in Fort Bend County. Ben Denham said that, first of all, we hadn't had a black elected official in 150 years. And Ben Denham was in that seat before the present commissioner was in there. Ben Denham said, look, I do what I can for those people. And the community said, those people? Those people? He said, I give them what they need. They don't need much. So the community responded by putting another person in there and getting rid of him. Fort Bend Precinct 2 answered the call. Those efforts mainly came from people, staples in the community, like Brother Mike Belair. That's all. Mike, hold your hand up. Mike Belair. Russell Davis is a dad. He was over there, and it started with Chasewood, Briargate, Ridgegate, and Ridgemont. And so the community answered the call and got rid of that guy. Right down the street here, on this same street, we have a lot of warehouses down there, right across from Thurgood Marshall. You all know them right before you get to Fondren.
Yes, sir.
And we did an investigation there and found out nobody, not one person that lives in Fort Bend Precinct 2 works there.
Right.
Y'all know what warehouses are right down there. It's about 10 of them all together. When they got rid of the country club, they put the warehouses up there. We are not employed. We are not employed by those people. So sometimes after a person gets in and is there 31 years, well, first of all, when they asked Ben Denham, how do you feel about losing Ben Denham? You know, how do you feel about that? Ben Denham said, that was not supposed to happen. I am the incumbent. I'm supposed to stay there as long as I want to. But the community answered the call and sent him home. Now, if you don't believe that the community can send you home, just ask Owen. Just ask Dora. Just ask a couple of others that thought that they had a lifetime seat sitting there and decided to be complacent. After 31 years, sometimes you can get a little complacent. Sometimes you can be a little dismissive. And then sometimes you can be downright arrogant. And when it comes to that, it's time for the community to answer the call. And right now, at this particular time, I believe that this community, Precinct 2, is ready to answer the call for a new commissioner, county commissioner, Precinct 2. Let's have a hand on that one. All right. Now, there's some things that real quick, that bullet points that I think that I can bring up that you can relate to. Number one, this campaign is about progress and prosperity. Let me tell you what the job of the county commissioner is first. County commissioner, in case you all don't know, some of you do, I know the people that was in my class know what the county commissioner's job is, but some people just simply don't know. County commissioner is over water, bridges, parks, infrastructure, roads. That's what the county commissioner's job is. What brought my attention years ago about this particular situation here is that we had cancerous water over at the water treatment plant on Fuquay. And when I went in there, and I just happened to see one of the custodians that worked there, and me having a little knowledge about water treatment, working with Parks and Recreation, I asked the attendant, what you reading in that water? He said, sir, I don't know who you are, but I suggest that you get far away from this as possible because this water is so toxic, it could kill a herd of elephants. Now that was that water treatment plant right over there on Fuquay. That's the water that you and I had been drinking and been drinking. That water wiped out 6 whole blocks in Chasewood. If you don't believe me, there's Mike Blair right over there. He had to put a water treatment plant in his house in order for him to survive his bout with cancer. We lost Coach Hartfield and a few more of my personal friends. And when it was brought up to the commissioner, his response was, that's unfortunate. You're over water. Even if you can't do anything about it, at least you can inform people. And if it's not a law, or if it's not an ordinance, it should be a moral obligation starting with you. This is what we're going after. We're going after clean water, clean air, and clean soil. We can do that through our air monitors. We can do that through our air detectors. When it was told to the present commissioner that the air didn't smell right, he told somebody to move. Just move. We can't have that, people. We can fix that. We can fix the air. We can fix the water. We can fix the soil. Right over here, where's mine? Don Carroll, where are you? Don Carroll right over here, he and I have been thinking about this and talking about how in the world can we fix this. There's 24 different grants that can be addressed in order to fix that problem. All you have to do is have a grant team to go in there and get the federal and state dollars. If you don't do that, that's just trifling. That's just lazy. All I'm saying is that we coming in to work. We're coming in to work. We're coming in to fix the basic needs and basic problems that people have. Jobs and professional contracts need to be clearly stated for the people to have that opportunity in Precinct 2. All of the jobs that's happening right now in Precinct 2 are not happening for our people. So the next thing we have to do is make sure that we have jobs and entrepreneurial opportunities for us to take advantage of. And we can do that. That's something we can do. So the last thing that I want to say is for education. Education-wise, everybody know that, thank God, I had a good reputation in education. But what we want to do is make sure that we're teaching the kids and preparing them for the right things at our four major high schools in this district, which is Thurgood Marshall, Willow Ridge, Stafford, and Hightower, and making sure that they coincide and are in sync with the next door Houston community colleges, and make sure that they are prepared for our next leaders monetarily. And these are things that we can do. All we have to do is just make it a moral obligation for us to get out and do it. So that's all that I have to say right now. Monica got a lot of stuff, and I can say a lot of other things, but it's hot out here, and thank y'all for coming. But we will have all of these things posted on the website. We'll have everything posted, next week? Next week on the website. And I just want to thank you all for coming out. So I am announcing today, County Commissioner, Precinct 2, Larry Blackmon. Vote for me in March. Work for me throughout. Monica, thank you.